The impact of invasive species on ecosystems. Invasive species are non-native organisms that are introduced to a new environment, where they can cause significant ecological, economic, and social harm. These species can include plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms. Once established, invasive species often outcompete native species for resources, disrupt local ecosystems, and alter habitats. Understanding the impact of invasive species is essential for biodiversity conservation and effective environmental management. One of the primary reasons invasive species thrive is their ability to adapt to new environments rapidly. They often lack natural predators, parasites, or diseases that would normally keep their populations in check. This competitive advantage allows them to proliferate and dominate over native species, leading to a decline in biodiversity. For example, the introduction of the zebra mussel to North America has caused severe disruptions in freshwater ecosystems. These mussels can filter out significant amounts of plankton, a primary food source for many native fish species, leading to a collapse in local fisheries. The economic implications of invasive species can be substantial. Invasive plants can outcompete agricultural crops, reducing yields and increasing management costs for farmers. For instance, the spread of the weed kudzu in the southeastern United States has significantly impacted both agricultural and forested lands, leading to higher costs for landowners and affecting local economies. Additionally, invasive species can cause damage to infrastructure. The presence of invasive species in water systems can lead to increased maintenance costs for water treatment facilities and even the clogging of pipes, resulting in costly repairs. Invasive species also pose significant risks to human health. Some invasive species can introduce diseases that affect both humans and wildlife. The Asian tiger mosquito, for example, has spread to various parts of the world and is a vector for diseases such as West Nile virus and Zika virus. The spread of these diseases poses serious public health challenges and necessitates increased monitoring and control efforts. Efforts to manage invasive species require a multifaceted approach. Prevention is often the most effective strategy, as it is generally more cost-effective to prevent the introduction of invasive species than to control their spread once established. This can involve stricter regulations on the importation of species, public education campaigns about the risks of releasing non-native plants and animals into the wild, and monitoring of high-risk areas. Once invasive species are established, management strategies can include physical removal, chemical control, and biological control methods. However, these approaches can be complex and costly, often requiring long-term commitment and cooperation among various stakeholders, including government agencies, environmental organizations, and local communities. Invasive species represent a significant threat to ecosystems, economies, and human health. Their ability to disrupt native species and habitats underscores the need for effective management strategies that emphasize prevention and control. By raising awareness and fostering collaboration, society can work towards mitigating the impacts of invasive species and preserving biodiversity. As the global movement of species continues to increase, addressing the challenges posed by invasive species will be crucial for maintaining healthy ecosystems and ensuring a sustainable future for all living organisms.